First, let's start with you in the middle. What you are bringing into the month of May is the Sun card reversed. So there's something that you aren't happy about, some situation that has displeased you at the end of April, coming into the beginning of May. You still are having a lot of good luck and a lot of good stuff happening around you, but there's some situation that is a little upsetting to you, and it has to do with the influence of Six of Cups. It has to do with some kind of relationship that you had in the past that was very innocent and sweet and enduring, and it brought you a lot of love and happiness and hopefulness. And this definitely is a relationship reading. Something happened, and now it is crossing you. It is influencing you for the month of May. The foundation of the month is there was some situation that wasn't very good. It was very stressful, and you needed to leave it. You needed to get away from that situation. So you packed your stuff mentally, physically, maybe just spiritually. You mentally packed up and you left. You went to calmer waters. You went to an island. You just left the situation so you could get some time to think, to reflect, to clear up that stressful situation, resolve it in your own mind and in your own time. The recent past, something that happened in your recent past, is the Princess of Cups reversed. There was a message of love, a message, just a message of it, a beginning of it, which you chose to stop it. You chose to postpone it, not pursue it. You chose to block it and just deal with your own situation, probably because you were dealing with this stressful situation, which had nothing to do with this beginning of your spirituality, this beginning of love and romance. Consciously, you are aware of something that broke your heart. Consciously, you are aware of this heartbreak, and that could be whatever this stressful situation is that you had to leave, or maybe you caused this heartbreak because it was such a stressful situation. Something wasn't right. There was a lot of turmoil going on back then, and you consciously are aware of this and trying to cope with it and deal with it and heal it. Subconsciously, the Hangman reversed. Normally the Hangman talks about you going inwards, looking for your own spirituality, your own guidance. But subconsciously, you're not doing that. You don't want to know. You don't want to look inwards and possibly see where you are at fault, or you erred, or there was something that you could have did better. You don't want to acknowledge any of that. You're not taking the time out, and possibly maybe you are unable to take the time out at this time. Maybe things are happening so fast that you just don't even get a day or a half a day or an hour just to meditate and reflect on what is whirling past you. The advice that I can give you is Judgment reversed. Normally, Judgment talks about a rebirth. Right now, you don't get this rebirth. Right now, it is postponed. The advice is that you need to take that time out. You need to block in some time for yourself where everybody just leaves you alone, so you can meditate, so you can reflect and determine what it is you want to do, how you want to pursue your life, and which direction you want to go. And then you will get that rebirth. But the advice is you need to take that time out, block that time out for yourself. The potential. The potential has to do with your family. Normally, upright talks about loving family, very supportive, very stable from the elderly down to the family pet, the child, the couple. Your potential is to have that stability. But right now it's reversed. So you need to look at that situation. That's probably why you need to go inwards. You need to find your own guidance, your own intuition, your own spirituality, and determine which course of action is best for you. Your leadership is to love. You need to show your love. Don't shut people out. Don't exclude them. You need them around to help heal this heart, this broken heart that you have, this situation that you need to reflect in. Your leadership is you need to love and be loved. Allow people to love you. Have that relationship, that compassion, that nurturing, that support, give and take from one another. Doesn't have to be intimate. It could just be a love of your pet. It could be a love of a child. It could be a love of your friend. But don't shut them out. You need to show that love to them. Your environment is accepting assistance, generosity. This is Six of Pentacles is all about being generous and accepting generosity, helping one another by you helping others and they help you. It's that give and take, that love, that support. Don't shut people out. It's time to heal, time to share. And your hopes and fears. With Three of Pentacles, normally it talks about teamwork. You hope that you won't need to do, because it's reversed right now, you hope you don't need to have teamwork to resolve this. That's probably why you're shutting people out, is because you think you can do it all on your own. You can heal yourself. Sure, it might take twice as long. It might take a long time if you shut people out and try to just heal yourself, because the bonding from another person helps to heal quicker. So that's your hope, is you hope you can do it on your own without getting support, without that teamwork. Prince of Pentacles, or Prince of Wands reversed for your fear, is you're afraid that you're not going to have that energy, that passion, that drive to push forward, to change whatever your situation is. You hope you can do it on your own, and you're afraid that you're going to not have enough push, enough desire, enough passion or drive. But these are just your hope and fears. This isn't actuality. You probably will do it on your own. It will take longer, but there are people out there, your environment, people around you that love you and want to help you and support you. There are people out there that will help. And you do have a lot of desire, passion. Maybe you just need time out to reflect on the situation, and then you can move on. And the final outcome, we have 4 cards. 8 of Pentacles. It looks like you're going to focus on your work a lot. And you're going to get really good at it. Whatever direction you choose in your work, you're going to become a master, and you're going to get financial rewards for this. You have Queen of Cups. Cups is a water sign. It's Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer sign. It could be one of those individuals around you, or somebody that has this personality of being very loving, caring, compassionate, spiritual. There's somebody around you with this trait. And with the King of Pentacles, this could be you. because you're shutting down right now. You're going inward and trying to do everything on your own. So you're trying to control your emotions, but having a hard time controlling them. So you try to avoid people because you don't want to show your emotions. But there is someone around you that will help you heal, that is very emotional and compassionate. And with the star reversed, this situation seems to be discouraging you. But the star is good, upright or reversed. It speaks of healing. Even though you're discouraged, and that's the reason it's reversed, it still brings you healing. And you will heal from this situation. Just look outwards towards others. There's someone out there that is willing to listen to you, and that to show your love to you will be the issue will be your stability, your security, your home base, your finances, your emotional stability, material stability. If we look at the second and the fourth card, you have the lady and the fox. So this is the nature of the issue. There's a female in your life that has been, usually they think of a fox as sneaky, as tricky, perhaps discreet, maybe having some secrets that hasn't been disclosed, that you aren't aware of, thinking that she is going to be able to get away with not telling you some secrets or personal information that she is keeping to herself. To sum up the whole reading, we have the first card, which is Lily, and the last card, which is Ring. Because you have experienced a lot in your life, and you are wise, you have this inner peace, this inner wisdom, this inner healing that you are going through. You have committed to this peace, this wisdom within yourself. Card 1 and 2 has led up to this situation. You can see the situation. You understand it because you are wise and mature. And this female could be a friend, lover, is watching you. She's looking right at you. She is smart too. She takes the moment to look up from her book, and she holds the rose, symbolizing the love that she holds. The likely outcome is that these issues will probably come out, and it will strengthen your bond. If we look at the mirrored pairs, 1 and 3, your wisdom has brought you to this stability, your inner peace, and the anchor that you have created within your soul, your spirituality. And then this anchor has brought you to this bond, this commitment to yourself and to this female. So this is speaking of a relationship. I think there is something this female, maybe she wants you to know, but she's afraid of how you would respond or react. So she's keeping it a secret, thinking you are not aware of something's wrong, something's different. It obviously isn't a big issue to you because you see the big picture. And in the end, when the secret does come out, you still have this bond. It must be a big deal for her, but not for you because you are very stable and secure. And Capricorns usually are. They're an earth sign. They're very grounded. So you have that maturity, that wisdom to overcome whatever this is that is bothering her.